Hey everybody, and welcome to the month outlook on what lessons we've learned for January 2026 as a collective from the Empath Activation cards. As always, please take a resonance if it doesn't. Like, comment, share, follow, subscribe. Randy Morningstar 747 on TikTok, Randy Mintaka 93 on YouTube, and the Mintaka Experience on Facebook. Keep in mind these cards do cause a little bit of headache and or fatigue and or other symptoms that might arise. So just feel free to just listen to the reading or get what you can and go as far as you can, because every second counts on this one. So we have the inner child. So we've been learning about our inner child. We've been learning a lot about how to heal them. We've been analyzing their thoughts, their feelings. We've been analyzing the traumas that have come around for our childhood, especially like age 7, age 14, age 21. It looks like there's going to be some form of molecular or cellular level that was affected. Like, it got you down to the core, it caused you to have like a soul regeneration, or it forced you into a spiritual awakening. It looks like childhood friends and our childhood figures are popping up. So like old teachers, old crushes, old friends, old family members that may not be around anymore or haven't been around since you were a child. It looks like there's going to be some form of reconciliation that might be able to happen, but you need to be able to take time for yourself. You need to learn a little bit more about self-time and alone time. Metaphysical practices you've been learning from. You've been learning how to take some alone time, but you haven't got to master it. Learning how to meditate, learning to deep dive analysis that meditation, seeking your own clarity, finding your own sense of wisdom and purity, being able to understand the implications of things a little bit better. It looks like there's a overlap of lessons in between January, February, and December. So some December lessons plopped over to January and are still plopping over to February. So you may want to take a look at the December video as well as the January video again to see what lessons have been mentioned in there. Simply because I'm not going to be able to sit here and remember all of the details directly. Directions and seeking directive come to mind, especially for like Life Path 7 or those that are analyticism people, or those that are journalists, or those that are teachers, counselors, professional advisors, those that know and have a big understanding of the topic at hand. Discernment between idiosyncrasies and certain words are very important, especially in like semantics, regarding like debates and discussion topics, regarding like religion and or politics and or spirituality. It looks like indigo children and blue ray children are going to be the most affected throughout the month of January. And the lessons we've learned from indigo children and about blue ray children and blue ray connections are very important. It looks like honesty, trust, truces, knowing things, claircognizance lessons, empathy lessons, self-love lessons are all what we've been learning and will be a continuous lesson as well. It looks like we are learning a little bit more self-confidence where we lack it, working on motherhood wounds, working on material relationships with possessions and personal belongings, figuring out your core values amongst all other values, learning about multifaceted, nuanced subjects that are surrounding your sexuality or your gender identity, or your mother, or how you view mothers, or how you view single mothers, or women in general. It looks like your views of gender and identity overlap with your views of spirituality and religion. So working on your religious bias and working on your religious fears that you still have are going to be very prominent and very helpful for you. So keep that in mind for what you've learned throughout the month. By the 7th of February, you should be seeing some improvement on like focus or attentiveness, especially in like nurturing departments or departments that allow you to like fade into the background, or let you wallflower, or let you like just simply observe. Learning from observation and learning observational skills and observational tactics are going to be very helpful when it comes to previous lessons resurfacing in the next month or so. It looks like space, time, and distance lessons are all going to be important, especially for like time traveling and space-time continuums and time warping and time shifts. Banishment rituals, exorcisms, amnesia blocks are going to be very prominent. So working on your amnesia for yourself by trying to help yourself remember things, even if it doesn't paint you in the best light. Making sure that your memories aren't messed with, making sure that you remember things correctly and properly. Don't speak unless you know what you're talking about in certain cases, but also being open to learning and open to criticism. Negativity, worry, and anxiety are going to be prominent within your subconscious, so work through your hidden feelings and your secret motives and see what you've been hiding even from yourself within the last 7 years or so. Looking anywhere but where you need to look, and distracting yourself with doing anything but what you were assigned to do or tasked to do can be hindering your progress as well, especially with like love and partnership and marriage and cooperation and teamwork. It looks like there's going to be a lot of middle school tactics or locker room talk being excused as like boys will be boys, or demons are this way, angels are this way, or something as simple as girls are this, boys are this, when it's really not that simple. So you can't just like boil it down to something as unique as that. Curses and hexes are being lifted and discovered as well. Archaeological discoveries and excavations of soul life and Akashic record reading and touching base with like the violet ray healing that you've been able to do, and being able to gain a more sophisticated and refined look at things, creating some cognitive dissonance and lessons due to religion and or internalized transphobia, homophobia, misogyny. It looks like between the waxing crescent and the waning crescent, so the 2nd or 3rd of February onward, these lessons may continue, and these lessons have been prominent for those that were born between the waning crescent and the waxing crescent. So it looks like your inner child has taught you a lot. You have healed yourself through like childish means. So like playing card games, playing board games, playing video games, drawing, coloring, paint by number, diamond painting, sewing, handiwork, needlework, arts and crafts, advocating, typing things out, poetry, creative writing, active imagination practices, and much, much more. It looks like reds, blacks, and cyans are really important. And chartreuse, the color, sticks out as well. Determination, along with focus activities and attention exercises, can help you focus on where you need protection, on where you need security and safety, where you gather these products, where you find safety and security, what makes you feel safe, what makes you feel secure, what dedication means to you. It looks like charisma, wit, ambition, pride, courage, and bravery are all aspects that have led you to where you are today, and have been lessons for you within the last month. That's what I'm getting for January of 2026 for lessons. So as with these, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Thanks for joining.